Welcome to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel. In today's really fun video, I'm going to show you how to make Rice Krispie candy corn monsters for Halloween. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my knife, and I don't want to have a very pointy tip because candy corn doesn't have a pointy tip, so I'm going to go slightly off the middle, and then I'm going to come down in here and right about there. And then of course these little pieces, you can just eat those up. And there we have our shape. And that's our first step. So you'll want to make a few of these, and then we're going to start dipping them into our candy melts. For today's video, I am using white candy melts. This is not chocolate, and it doesn't need tempering. This is actually a candy. I'm going to grab our little piece of Rice Krispie square. I'm just going to dip it in, and I want to make that first little coating at the top. Just drip all that off. I'm going to make that a little bit. I want it, that's good like that. I want to really see that. And then just give it a little shake. And then right onto our silicone. I'll do another one. Now if you want to see what candy melts look like, I have another Rice Krispie video that I did a little while ago, and you can see how I melted those down. You'll look for Halloween Rice Krispie monsters for that video. And then our last one. So I'm doing this in steps, and what's nice about using candy melts for these little treats is that they will never melt in your hands, and it's really fun for your children to get involved with these little treats. So that's good like that. So now I'm just going to let these completely cool. I want them to set, and then we'll do step number 2. So this is about 15 minutes later. You can see that the white chocolate melts are completely firm. Now I'm going to grab by this end, and then the same thing, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a dip here. In the middle, we're going to paint on our orange color. And we'll do another one. And if you want to make the color really pronounced, you can actually do this twice if you wished, but it's going to get rather thick. And then right onto your silicone mat, and our last one. That's good. And now we're just going to let these set as well. So I'll just let these set up, and then we're going to do our last step. So this is about 15 minutes later. These are completely dry. So now for my last step, since we can't dip anymore, I'm just going to have some fun with a little paintbrush. So just get in there. You could have done this, the paintbrush technique as well for the ends, but it wouldn't be as fast. And then we just want to get that orange that we see on the candy corn. I'll just paint that in there. So you get the general idea. So what I'm going to do is I will just zip through this, and I'll come back when I'm done. So I'm just finishing off my last one, and I did decide to paint the bottom of them as well. So there we have it. So you can see how nice those look. So let's quickly add a few eyes. I'm just using a little bit more yellow. Since this is a yellow area, I'm just going to use a little bit more, and just to apply the eyes so that they stick. Oh, that's good, I think. And then I've got some tiny little candy eyes. These are by Wilton, and I'll just drop it right on there. Just using some very small tweezers to help me. And we'll bring that one right in there, just drop it, and then just push it on. It gives it a little bit more character. There, that looks cute. So I'll finish these two off, and then I'll come back. And there we have it. So just to finish off, let me zoom in. Now that I've zoomed in, you can see how cute these really are. The only thing that I did off camera just now before I started filming again, I just took my knife and just went along the sides of each one, and I just took off a little bit of the chocolate that was forming there that had dripped off. I want to keep the edges really nice and straight. So just take a little paring knife or a chef knife and just go down. If you see any chocolate that has kind of pooled on each side, and that'll just keep them a little bit more sharp looking. But there we have it. Let me just tilt it up a little bit so you can see them a little bit better. Aren't those cute? So that's it for today's really fast video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. I really do appreciate that. I do have another Halloween video with little Rice Krispie monsters, a different type. I'll just show you one right here. I'll bring that one in. And that is another video that is on my YouTube channel. I'll put a link to that one underneath this video in the description box. If you cannot find these little eyes anywhere, I do have a video, a brand new video, where I show you how to make these using candy melts. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.